Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel. I'm Erik and today we are watching episode 14 of season 2 of The Legend of Korra, the season finale. And I'm excited because it's been a great ride so far this season and I can't wait to see how this ends. I had two options. Really, there's two options. Either Raava is not dead and we can get Raava back and things move on as they have. Or Raava is dead and Korra is the last avatar. And I don't know, I don't see that happening. I think we need to get Raava back somehow. Because there's 2 more seasons, you know? Kinda. That's kind of the extent of my thoughts on it. I haven't thought about it much further than that. But, I don't see how we get her back, although maybe I do. Actually. Jinora. Because Jinora is so in touch with the spirits. Maybe Jinora is the answer. I didn't really talk about that. I just finished recording the previous episode and I didn't really talk about it. But Jinora left. Jinora was rescued by Tenzin, which was a great scene in itself. Tenzin coming to grips with the fact that you don't have to constantly try to measure yourself against Aang. You don't need to be Aang version 2.0. You just need to be yourself. Kinda. And that's always a touching thing to see someone realize their own worth, to not have to compare yourself to others all the time. So Tenzin saved Jinora and Kaya and Bumi from the Fog of Lost Souls, and then Jinora saved Tenzin, Kaya and Bumi by giving them a spirit butterfly and telling them that the butterfly will lead you to the exit so you can get out of here. And then she teleported away because she felt that something was wrong. This was like when Raava was being pulled out of Korra and Raava was dying. So she teleported away to go help. And maybe that's going to be how we get Raava back. Because of Jinora. Because she is so insanely in tune with spirits. She is the light version of Unalaq, who seems to be. Because Unalaq seems to have a way with spirits, you know? And she seems to do that as well. She doesn't need to try. They just congregate around her. She's just, there's something about her that draws spirits apparently. So that's probably how we're gonna do it. I don't see how else we can fight Unalaq / Vaatu. I am a bit curious about that though. How much of Unalaq is left inside? Is it 90-10? 90% Vaatu, 10% Unalaq? Because I don't see that being a harmonious relationship, a harmonious fusion. It's kind of like Lord of the Rings, like Boromir. You want to use the ring, but the ring is not just it's not just a weapon. It's not just emotionless power. It has a consciousness. There's intent behind it, and it's the same with Vaatu, and I think Unalaq thought that it was just blind power, that it was just a force multiplier, but it's not, and I think that was his biggest failing probably. So I'm curious to see what happens to him, if there is anything left of him, or if that's one of the ways we're gonna triumph in the end, if he tries to claw back control from Vaatu. Because he realizes that Vaatu plans to just destroy the world. Unalaq wanted to remake the world, but that's not what Vaatu is after. Anyways, let's get into this and see how this ends, because I cannot wait 1 second longer. As always, I just want to mention the Patreon, link in the description down below. Check it out if you want to. On the Patreon, I do full episode reactions, not edited down like here on YouTube, and they are 20 episodes ahead, so should be on season 4 by now. So check that out if you're interested. But with that said, let's get into the season finale of season 2 of Legend of Korra.
Free Jinora from the Fog of Lost Souls.
What a mess.
Spiritual quest isn't over yet. Can anyone save the world from eternal darkness?
Yes, anyone. Can Korra do that? Is I think what she meant to say. Yeah, pretty.
But I need to know what kind of enemy we're dealing with.
Not one you can fight. Disaster movie. That's the kind of enemy you're dealing with. It's not the kind of enemy you can fight, guys. Yeah, kaiju in Republic City. No, not Aang's statue.
They're going to be all right, but I need to get them into some spirit water right away.
What about Jinora? Oh, I thought they might be leaving the spirit world, but no. They're still here. That's good.
I was able to rescue her soul, but she wasn't ready to return to her body yet. She sensed the world was in grave danger.
She was right.
Yeah, she really was.
Vatu won.
No, I'm too young to live through 10,000 years of darkness.
Everyone is.
The cycle is over. I'm the last avatar. I'm so sorry, Tenzin.
That's problematic.
She needs you now, more than ever.
And where is Jinora and what's she up to?
It's going to destroy the entire city.
It can destroy the entire world, my dude.
We're going down!
I'm loving this. I'm loving the blockbuster action feel to it.
This is Shiro Shinobi signing off!
Holy moly. That was lucky.
Julie, commence Operation Winged Freedom!
Oh, Julie. You're too good for him. I mean, I like Varric, but still, she's too good for him.
I know I haven't been the best mentor to you, but I realized it was because I had a lot of spiritual growth to do myself.
Yes.
And connect with your inner spirit.
Haven't you heard anything I said? Raava is gone.
Yes,
I'm
but
not connected to a spirit anymore.
no, your own spirit. Your soul.
This is the Tree of Time, and the legends say that its roots bind the spirit and physical worlds together.
Oh.
I have read that long ago, the ancients would meditate beneath
Or
this tree.
is
and connect with the great
maybe
cosmic energy of the universe.
maybe that tree is like has a physical representation in the swamp, because that tree was giant, and like this place, the tree is in the middle between the north and the south portals, so like in the middle of the world.
You have always been strong, unyielding, and fearless.
Yeah.
He became a legend because of who he was, not what he was. He wasn't defined by Raava, any more than you are. Do as the ancients once did. Connect to the cosmic energy of the universe. Don't bend the elements, but the energy within yourself.
Oh. Yeah, sure. Like that's what Aang did, you know, to Ozai.
He cannot destroy light any more than I can destroy darkness.
Ah.
One cannot exist.
And that's why Raava is not dead, it's not destroyed. No. We know this place. Okay. So you're gonna fight Vatu.
What did you say to her exactly?
Apparently what you needed to hear. Kaiju fight! Heck yes.
Korra's back!
Yeah, she's... I mean, if she just has access to water bending, she's in the right place. Oh, no. Okay. Drop kick. Okay, flying knee, that's good enough. Nice.
Raava has been destroyed, and soon you
No.
will be too.
Raava can't be destroyed. Where is Jinora and what is Jinora doing? Is Jinora gonna show up and turn all those spirits happy? I'm really curious about what she's up to. Hey, there they are.
Leave my Golan alone.
I am so done with spirits.
Finally, dude.
Casca! I love you! Mwah!
Oh, there she is.
Be careful, sweetie!
Yeah, noted. Is it Raava? Yes, there she is. Yeah. Now the shoe's on the other foot. Kind of dissolved.
Harmonic convergence is nearly over. We must return to the spirit world so we can fuse once again.
She's back. This is so grandiose. So big and impactful. It's very well animated and just like, in general, awesomely done. There you go, Jinora.
They're all right. Korra saved the world.
Yeah, she did. Aww.
Our avatar spirit has returned.
Indeed.
It's over.
Yeah, well done. Where is Vaatu, though?
Wait, you turned all gigantic like that? Wow! I just wish Varric had been here to film it! It would have been the greatest mover ever! After
Yeah.
the Nuktuk Chronicles.
No, it would have been the greatest ever.
I couldn't save him.
He became a deplorable man.
Agreed.
Agreed.
Desna and I must return home.
But you
Yeah.
said...
Eternal darkness was upon us. I became caught up in the moment.
It became slightly emotional for a second.
You will always hold a special place in the organ that pumps my blood. I will remember you fondly, my turtle duck.
Robot.
I missed you, little buddy.
No.
Are you also reconnected to your past lives?
I think that link is gone forever.
I see.
Does okay.
What if Avatar 1 made a mistake when he closed the portals?
Yeah, so you have a chance to turn the page. Start a new chapter.
You are the Avatar. Whatever your decision, I support you.
Looks like she left it open.
I broke up with you.
I remember, but being inside the Tree of Time brought it back.
Oh.
I think we both know that this, us, doesn't work.
You're right.
Yeah, I think you're probably right. I think Asami and Mako are a much better pair.
You want a hug?
Just say yes.
The Water Tribes will always be allies. But the Southern Tribe is now independent.
Even though we should learn from those who came before us, we must also forge our own path.
Yeah.
I will no longer be the bridge. Humans and spirits must learn to live together.
Things will never be the same again.
Ooh.
You're entering a new age.
Ooh, that's interesting for the coming seasons. Boom Jew. So that was the season finale of season 2 of The Legend of Korra. For me, I think the climax did not live up to the build-up to the climax. But then again, the thing is, I have no idea what else they should have done. You know? Like the fight they had before Vaatu became big, like before Unalaq became big Vaatu, then like that was the finale, kinda. You know, like that when they were using all their bending, like they were two equals fighting, like two avatars fighting. That was like the climax, and then they did that, and then things got worse. So like, how do you move forward from that? I'm not saying that I know a better way, but I don't know. I felt that it was slightly lacking, maybe. Something that was really nice though was that the whole purification thing from like the beginning of the season came back. The two helixes, or like the two spirals, that came back and was like the thing that ended it. It started it and it kind of ended it at the same time, and that was nice. That was appropriate. But like the two big monsters fighting in the water, like I don't know. It was both awesome and not what I wanted. Kinda. I don't know how to explain it. Like, I enjoyed it, but I think that there is untapped potential. Like, they could have done more with it. I don't know what is the thing. So, like, it's a stupid criticism, because it was also appropriate that in the end, like, Juan started it by sealing off, like, separating the physical and the spiritual, the two worlds, and the Avatar being a bridge. And now, like, Korra has lost the connection to all the previous avatars. Like, it's a new chapter. It's turning the page. It's starting anew, and like, she's not bound by the old, by what Juan did. And I like that both she's starting anew, like she has become essentially Juan. She has become essentially the first avatar, but it's the second time that there is a first avatar. So she has set like the new rules and like created the new world, how the world is going to be for the next 10,000 years. So it's appropriate that it's both a new beginning for both her and the avatar, and for the entire world at the same time. That was well done. I think I would have liked as well more Jinora, like what she was up to. Where did she go? What did she do? What was the mission she felt that she had to accomplish? And what did she bring? Like that orb of light? What was that? Where did she get that? What was it? She just kind of showed up and bam, flashbang grenade, and then we win. You know? And I would have liked to know more about what she was up to. I also like the ending, that it ended with Korra and Mako like being mature. Like she's growing up more and more, Korra. Because she's older than Aang when, like, during The Last Airbender, but she lived a much more sheltered life for a longer time, like being locked away in that compound at the South Pole. So she's not like had a lot of difficulties. And like first leaving to Republic City has been, it's been really educational for her. She's been forced, like she started to grow up, and that was a nice conclusion to all the relationship drama. That at the end there was no drama. It was just like, yeah, doesn't work. Like, let's just not force this anymore. Let's be friends. Overall, as a season, I thought this was fantastic. Like, I thought it was like too simple at first. I've said this before, but like I thought that it would be more of a mystery. Who was the villain? Much in the same way with the first season. Like, we knew about Amon from the start there, but like who he was and what his motives were. At first, I thought that we knew this. I thought that we knew this at a very early stage. that he wanted to control the Southern Water Tribe. But it turns out that his motives were a lot more complicated than that. It was not that simple. It was not just a military power grab that we needed to fight. It was like an existential threat to the entire world. So overall, this season was enjoyable. It had a lot of twists and turns that I didn't expect. And the animation was really good for a lot of it. Like, I can't think of any bad animation at the moment, but like, it was... it was a lot of great animation in this. Like, I'm really enjoying the way they do movement, the way they do action scenes in this season, previous season as well. Like, the animation is very kinetic. There's a lot of fluid movement. There's a lot of very well done movement. There is a lot of focus on rapid movement, which is the thing I like the most about it, is the fact that it's bending evolved, like it's there was a lot more ceremony around it in The Last Airbender. There was a lot more kinda in the way that, katas and like martial arts demonstrations work. It was a lot more flowery, a lot more elaborate. We've learned, like, from the first season, from like the second episode actually, that it, like, there's been a lot more focus on developing bending, making it quicker, making it more useful in a fight, because pro bending, like, there is competition. Competition means refinement, means getting rid of everything that isn't absolutely 100% necessary. And that shows, like, throughout. There's a lot more rapid punches, there's a lot more rapid movement. Like, for instance, when they were heading, a couple of episodes ago, when they were heading to the South Pole on the boat and Korra was practicing airbending. Like, it's very different from what Aang was doing for a lot of time. It's also a different art style, and a lot of it comes down to that. I'm not saying that Aang didn't do a lot of like rapid movements and like quick punches and stuff, but in The Last Airbender, it was more, how shall we say, I don't know what the word is. It was more elegant, I guess. Maybe that's the word I want to use, elegant. Like, compared to here, where it's more, in Legend of Korra, it's more like realistic, it's more down and dirty, more like boxing. I really love that approach to it. It's awesome. I also, as I've pointed out many times before, I love the backgrounds. A lot of these very pretty, like, watercolor backgrounds. It looks like watercolor, at least. Like watercolor painting backgrounds. I really, really like that. That's a great little detail that they have in this. There was, in general, a lot of character growth. And there was a lot of people being, like, striking out on themselves and developing as characters. Like the whole Jinora thing, the Tenzin growing as a person, the different characters of the gang, like Mako and Bolin, getting a chance to, like, have their own little side stories, and it was great. Overall, this season was really, really good. I think this season was better than the first one, and I really liked the first one. The first one was really good because it addressed questions that I've had for a while. But this was, I don't know. I like escalation, I guess. I like the fact that this was a huge threat. Maybe I'm, like, overthinking it. Maybe I'm thinking the threat was larger than it was. But I don't know. Like, maybe I am overthinking it. Maybe 10,000 years of Vaatu and darkness wouldn't have been such a bad thing. Like, maybe it wouldn't have led to the death of everything. Like, maybe that's taking it too far. But I don't know. I choose to not think so. I might be wrong, but I choose to ignore that. I don't know. What did you think? Do you think that this, like, Vaatu triumphing would have mean the end of all life? Because, like, darkness means no life-giving light that nourishes plants and everything, like warmth. Darkness means cold death to everything. I don't know. What I do know, however, is that I am extremely excited for Season 3. I'm not waiting, so I'm gonna just keep on marching straight into Season 3. So stay tuned for that. But that's for a different day. For today, I am done.
I thank you very much for joining me on this journey, and I hope that you will continue to do so. And take care of yourselves. And I'll see you in the next one. Until then, peace out.